Yes, yes. We are getting this project done if it kills me. It is getting done tonight, no matter what. Okay? That's a promise to me. That's a promise to you. That's a promise to everybody. Hold on, let me just get... I don't think my name ever pops up, but I always like to double check to make sure it's all nice and clean. Okay. We're good. We're good. I hope we are enjoying these streams because they're helping me out, and I'll go back to playing games, don't worry. Whatever. So we're actually close to the finish line. There's certain stuff we need to... I don't want to over polish. I have to do as much as I can, but at some point I have to move on. You know what I mean? Like, there's a certain point where you can polish and polish and polish, but is it worth going from... Well, is it worth going from 86% to 90% in 2 weeks? I don't know. So let's get to right here. And let's listen and see what it's like, including the famous Super 64 Mario. Oh wait, I forgot to write on Twitter. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Yep, it's official. I'm not going to look at numbers because I think it says 0 at the start. Whatever. Whatever is what I say to that. Nijiman went on to create software also used in the movie industry, such as animating Gollum in Lord of the Rings. But before they did, they created a small modeling piece of software called Endo, while their N-World could model and... Why is... Oh. While their N-World could model, animate, render, along with some game utilities for developers, Endo could only do basic modeling. That was more for hobbyists and independent developers. There we go. I think we're gonna do the recording, the rest of it, just so we have the voice, because this is something, you know, I can work on in the car or outside somewhere. You know what I mean. And I got a note. Let's see here. Later tonight, if that's okay. Currently streaming with okay. Do I want to do it now? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you can't see. And yep, double checking because some of my info is gonna be. So I hope everyone is having a fancy day. You know, as long as I see 0 viewers, I don't really need to talk. Technically, I'm not sure. Let's see here. I'm doing a claim for the art pieces that I'm doing, so I accidentally sent it incorrectly, or I didn't send it something. Okay. Okay. Okay, there is one. Welcome. Welcome, one. So, I was doing, I can't seem to. Okay. We are going to finish this as best as we can if it kills me. Alright. And I have to kind of put some peer pressure on myself. Up, came and went. Came and went. That's okay. Alright, so we have indie developers.
Let's get into how Nendo truly works. Here we have an example.
Let's get... Alright, what did I say there? Let's get to...
Nendo truly...
Oh.
Let's get into how Nendo truly works.
Let's get into... Let's get into how Nendo truly works. Let's get into how Nendo truly works. Let's get into how Nendo works. Let's get... Why does that sound grammarly wrong? Let's get into how Nendo truly works. I don't think that's wrong. Okay. Let's get into how Nendo truly works. Let's get into how Nendo truly works. Let's get into how Nendo truly works. Should have... What is today, the 5th? Oh, is it going to be here? We'll call it Nendo truly works. Let's slide into here. Where is it? There we go. Let's get into how Nendo truly works. Let's get into how Nendo truly works. Let's get into how Nendo truly works. Let's get into how... Yeah, it was a little... That was more for hobbyists and independent developers. Let's get into how Nendo truly works. Okay, we got that. Smooth. All right, we got the first line. Now, next one.
Here we have an example of Blender's user interface.
Okay. Here we have an example. Here we have an example of Blender's user interface. Let me see here. It can be cleaned up a bit, but just here's an example of what Blender's user face could look like. Here's an example of Blender's user interface. Here's an example of a Blender workstation. Here we have an example of Blender's what Blender's user interface could look like. Okay, and start. Here we have an example of what Blender's user interface could look like. Here we have an example of what Blender's user interface could look like. Here we have an example of what Blender's Here we have an example of what Blender's user interface could look like. I think the third one. I think the third one is going to do it. I like the third one. And there we go. Blender UI could look like. And for there, sign over here. Okay. Here we have an example. Nope. Here we have an example of what Blender's user interface could look like. All right. I like that one. We're going to go with it. And we are going to put the insanity. This is way over the top, but could be true. How Nendo truly works. Here we have an example of what Blender's user interface could look like.
Blender is a very popular 3D modeling, animation, painting, video editing
Okay. Blender is a very popular 3D. Let's see how I worded it.
Blender is a very popular 3D modeling, animation, paint.
No. Blender is a very 3D popular engine that can do modeling, animation, rendering, texture painting, let's see here, modeling, texture painting, 2D animation, video editing. It basically can do everything you need. I could start saying words like, well, the other ones could be better in certain places. I think we're going to leave it like that. Okay. And here we go. Blender is a very popular 3D engine that can do modeling, animation, rendering, texture painting, 2D animation, video editing. It basically can do everything you need. Blender is a very popular 3D engine that can do modeling, animation, rendering, texture painting, 2D animation, video editing, storyboards. It can basically do everything you need. Okay, I like the last one. Blender, anything you need. Okay. I think the last one. Blender is a very Blender is a very popular 3D engine that can do modeling, animation, rendering, texture painting, 2D animation, video editing, storyboards. It can basically do everything you need. Okay. And let's just check in here. Oh, it shows my own self. Okay, Blender. I'm looking at YouTube right now. My name's on there. Blender demonstration of everything it can do. Everything Blender can do in one video. Making product. Okay. New artist, watch this before starting Blender. Let's take a look at it.
Blender is one of the most feature-packed 3D packages you can find on the internet. If you wanted, you could make a full-length cartoon movie from start to finish without ever leaving Blender. But how would you do that? Well, that's the question we're going to talk about. Let's look at all the Blender features you should know about. Let's start with the more exciting and lesser-known features before we jump to familiar ones like modeling and sculpting.
And don't worry, I'm gonna give credit. It's an educational one. This is mostly for practice. Because my next thing is I do want to use Blender for product design. That's my next goal. Uh-oh. No error. Don't tell me error. Plus, once I get all the voices, then we can start editing with a little bit of background music. No air. No air. Come on. Come on. You got this. You got this. Yes. Okay, let's see. I have to put it. No. God, I have so many things open. They're not. It's just one? I gotta. Once again, making sure no names in the folder. I'm learning my lesson next time. I'll try to have it where there's no folders with my name. I mean, I don't care if you guys knew my name, but I don't know, just in case. Let's see, and I have to do it again really quick. There we go. We're going to be back. We're back. We're back. Okay, everything you need to know. And so what we're going to do with this is that we're not going to listen to it. Let's see, everything. Yep. Okay. We aren't going to listen to it. Whoa, that's going to be loud. Ooh, that was loud. What was that? Meet the changelog. Okay, I don't even really need... See, we're gonna speed. We're gonna cut a lot of clips and we're gonna speed them, change their speeds, and put them all together. And we're gonna mix it around a little bit. There and there. Slide that over. Oh, and luckily, okay, it's got the credits in the corner too. Let's... There. Okay, we got that. I want to change the order of these when the time comes. No. Yes, I want... There's the next one. Let's shove all of this down. So I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna see how many cuts we should make. I'm gonna make cuts in my head here. So hold on. And then you can guess how many cuts I want from this clip. I can do it. Blender is a very popular 3D engine that can do modeling, animation, rendering, texture painting, 2D animation, video editing, storyboards. It can basically do everything you need. Okay, I have 11. I have 11 cuts here. So I want 11 cuts. So we have 4. And I should swipe through all of it. Let's see. Yeah, it can do... Let's cut it from here. Actually, yeah, let's cut it from here. Wait. Cut. Cut there. We're gonna cut it as it's moving there. Okay, good. What is going on here? There. I knew we could do it. There's another one. I want a balance of realistic and stylized. Let's see here. Let's cut it here. There. So many here's and there's. And for the one watching, I hope you are doing fantastic today. Today's Wednesday. Okay, very good. Now if I can, there we go. Now, I don't want this man to be in the video, but I do want something. Let's see. I want something realistic. Yeah, I can. Let's see how much. Okay. Do we have anything else? I mean, there's a lot of good stuff. Let's see. I thought the Mr. Bean thing was right here. Oh, where's the Mr. Bean? There he is. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Let's just paste Blender is a very popular 3D engine that can do modeling, animation, Let's see that needs to be cut. Modeling, animation, rendering, no, that needs to be cut. Rendering, texture painting, rendering, maybe not. I don't like the name right there. Rendering, texture painting, 2D animation, video editing. Let's rendering, texture painting, 2D animation, rendering, texture painting. Maybe if I hit, let me see if I hit all the spots, if it looks good. Blender is a very popular 3D engine that can do modeling, modeling and animation, rendering, texture, render. Let's go this way. Texture painting, 2D animation, texture painting, Now this one I need to find a little piece of 2D animation. That's real. That's simulation. I thought there was a whole... I think there is a whole section on painting. Nah. I mean, maybe I might have to. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Here. And there. I'll have to cut some part of that. Right there. Two-D animation, I think if I cut animation this, if I cut this, and I cut video editing maybe this animation, video editing. That's painting, 2D animation, video. Let's get rid of. Let's just have it. 2D animation, video. Okay, video editing. We saw that somewhere. Yes. Okay. Cut there. There's a lot. There we go. Cut here. Bring it. storyboards. It can basically... Oh, I do have a storyboard. Video editing, story... Let's see what this... Video editing, story... And then let's... There's the storyboard. Let's chunk it from there. Let's chunk it from there and bring it here. Boards. It can basically do. It can basically do everything you need. Okay, and this. Let's see here. And crazy robot or some smart person, genius, cartoon genius computer, something of that nature. Thing you need. And then, so that's all of that. Goodbye, all of that. Sorry, thank you. I will do it after my stream tonight. I promise. Smiley face. Okay. It might make a noise again, but it is what it is. I don't have any other recordings after this, so let's see what I've said here.
Animation, painting, video editing, shading, render, etc. software. It has a pretty steep learning curve, and it can look somewhat intimidating to someone new.
No.
Now let's take a look at Endo's user interface. So clean. I had to get my hands on this software legally.
Okay. I wanted to learn more about it. So I went off and tried to purchase it legally. Let me see here. I found out that a company named, I think it's Franz Inc., purchased Easyware a while back, and sent them a message. Surprisingly, SURPR. Surprisingly, they responded the next morning, the next day. The response I got, to paraphrase, is paraphrase the right word for this? Para. I can't spell. Paraphrase or rephrase is rendering the same text in different words. Yeah. To paraphrase his polite message. Let me see what I said over here.
So I reached out to the current technical owners of Endo, Franz Inc., who bought the company Isware. Franz Inc. doesn't work with interactive entertainment anymore, but more of whatever this is. So I wrote to them and got a reply the next day. They said, in the nicest way possible.
To paraphrase, they said in the nicest way possible. Let's see. Sent them. Okay. A company name purchased a while back. Franz Inc. does not work in the entertainment industry, but does show screenshot. Whatever this is. So I sent them a message. And surprisingly, they responded the next day. Paraphrase, they said, in the nicest way possible, that software is 20 years old. Hold on. Why would we still be selling it? We don't even have a copy anymore. That software is 20 years old, and we don't even have a copy anymore. And we don't even have a copy anymore. There we go. So that's... I wanted to learn, so I wanted to learn everything you need. Let me see. Blender is very popular, everything you need. Nendo, on the other hand, show Nendo UI. So clean. Maybe someone cleaning or Family Guy made character clip. I wanted I wanted to learn. I wanted to get my hands on a copy of Endo. So I went. Okay, so there's a whole lot of. Let's just do all these lines. Start recording. Okay. Nendo, on the other hand. 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 So clean. So mysterious. So clean. And so mysterious. So clean and so mysterious. So clean and so mysterious. I wanted to get my hands on a copy of Endo. I wanted to get a hands on a copy of Endo. I wanted to get my hands on a copy of Endo. I wanted to get my hands on a copy of Endo. So I went off and tried to purchase it. So I went off and tried to purchase it. So I went off and tried to purchase it. So I went off and tried to purchase a copy. So I went off and tried to purchase a copy. I found out that a company named Franz Inc. purchased Easyware a while back. I found out that a company named Franz Inc. purchased Easyware a while back. I found out that a company named Franz Inc. purchased Easyware a while back. Franz Inc. does not work in the entertainment industry, but does. Franz Inc. does not work in the entertainment industry, but does. Franz Inc. does not work in the entertainment industry, but it does. Franz Inc. does not work in the entertainment. No. Franz Inc. does not work in the entertainment. No. Franz Inc. does not work in the entertainment industry, but it does. Whatever this is. Whatever this is. Whatever this is. So I sent them a message. So I sent them a message. So I sent them a message. And surprisingly, they responded the next day. And surprisingly, they responded the next day. And surprisingly, they responded the next day. Surprisingly, they responded the next day. Surprisingly, they responded the next day. To paraphrase their response, to paraphrase their response, they said in the nicest way possible. To paraphrase their response, they said in the nicest way possible. Surprisingly, they responded the next day. To paraphrase, they said in the nicest way possible that the software is 20 years old and we don't even have a copy anymore. To paraphrase their response, they said in the nicest way possible that software is 20 years old and we don't even have a copy anymore. Okay, that was a whole lot of lines in one felt chunk swoop. And I'm glad I'm that one person watching. You're making this all worth it. I'll tell you that. Talking about endo clean to company response. Oof, that's a lot. Okay. Start recording. Okay. Nendo, on the other hand. Okay. Let's get one clip at a time. Let's cut them. Nendo, on the other hand. Nendo, on the other hand. No. Nendo, on the other hand. Nendo, on the other hand. Nendo, on the other hand. So clean. Nendo, on the other hand. I had a t at the end of that, but whatever. Nendo, on the other hand. So clean. So clean. And so mysterious. So clean and so mysterious. So clean and so mysterious. So mysterious. So clean. We're gonna take the so clean and so mysterious, and we're gonna put them together so there's not that awkward gap. Take that, and let's see. So clean, so mysterious. God, we gotta get those S's out of there. Clean and so mysterious. That sounds a little too creepy. I wanted to get my hands on a copy of Endo. I wanted to get a hands on a copy of Endo. I wanted to get my hands on a copy of Endo. Nope. I wanted to get my hands on a copy of Endo. So I went off and tried. I wanted to get a hands on a copy. I wanted to get my hands on a copy of Endo. I wanted to get my hands on a copy of Endo. And I wanted to get my hands on a copy. I wanted to get a hands on a copy. No, they said it wrong. I wanted to get my hands on a copy of Endo. Yeah, we're gonna. I wanted to get a hand copy of Endo. Copy of Endo. So I went off and tried to purchase it. So I went off and tried to purchase it. So I went off and tried to purchase it. That one. So I went off and tried to purchase a copy. Maybe. So I went off and tried to purchase a copy. Maybe a disappointed pirate. Yeah. Disappointed pirate. Wow, there's a lot. I didn't think. Sad pirate. No. Where was... There. Sad pirate noises. This is a sad... Is this a GIF? Please say it moves. Ah, look at all the likes. Oh wait. I'm my alter ego. It got messages. Be sweet if they won an art piece. Come on. Nope. Damn it. Why? Why can't I win a piece of art? Why can't I win a piece of art? Okay. Sorry. Let me see. Disappointed pirate noises. Maybe let's see how he worked. Bandicam. Oh my god.
That's it? That's the last episode? That was just a bunch of cheap walk cycles!
What a rip!
SpongeBob betrayed us! That's it? That's the last episode? That was just a bunch of cheap...
Okay, maybe let's save. Let's save this one in Nendo project. Let's see, not videos. Nendo project. PC. Let's see, I don't want you to see the art. Okay. That works for me. And we're gonna do sad pirate noises. We're gonna do a fade. I don't know to what. Let me see. This one pirate fades in. Still need a main photo. Let's see. Maybe trying to purchase something online. GIF. Online shopping gifts. Let's see here. Using using computer happy. Using computer happy. No. 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 How about just using computer? I don't want text under it. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe not that one. Not that one. Nope, now it's doing... I don't know what this is. That's a disaster. These are 145 million GIFs? GIF views? This has 145 million? Look at this. What is this? Stop. I feel sad that I had to deal with that. Let me see. Does this one? No, Prime Videos. Maybe this one? Down, hold up. Save image as GIF. I think I just did it like that. Let's see. GIF to MP4. I'm not going to show this part. I think this is really easy though. Bam. Uploading. Because I don't know. The WebP, I want to know who made WebP, the format, because I hate that format. That format has no positives. None. Okay, it's still said uploading. There we go. And save. Wait. Convert GIF to MP. There we go. And save. I wonder if I kept going back and forth between GIF and video, if eventually it would just break. Okay. You know, we're going to do the animation part right now, even though I haven't tried it before. We are still going to do it. But I do want to get, I want to get all the voices done tonight. Okay. And let's delete this. Wow, that's, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're going to have rotation, angle, zoom, composition. Oh, yeah. Let's try opacity. Let's try that and have it go. So I went off and tried to purchase a copy. Okay, let's try that. So I went off and tried to purchase a copy. No. So I went off and tried to purchase a copy. Damn it. Okay, let's get rid of Okay. So I went off and tried to no. How can I get all the keyframes off? So I went off and tried to purchase a copy. So I went off and tried to purchase a copy. Wonder if I kept trying to hello. So I tried to purchase a copy. I was trying to purchase a copy. So I'm trying to purchase a copy. Went off and tried to purchase a copy. I know there's a better way of... Purchase a copy. Went off and tried to purchase a copy. What the fuck? You know, we're gonna delete this. We're gonna put this back. I know there's a much easier way. Let's do 0 and 100. So I went off and tried to purchase a copy. Let's keep it there. What about that? So I went off and tried to purchase a copy. So I went off and tried to purchase a copy. So I went off and tried to purchase a copy. And tried to purchase a copy. A little bit less. Okay. So I went off and tried to purchase a copy. There. Okay, I like that. Damn, that one person is on strong. Love it. Try to purchase a copy. Okay. That a company named Franz Inc. purchased Easyware a while back. I found out that a company named Franz Inc. purchased Easyware a while back. I found out that a company named Franz Inc. purchased Easyware a while back. Franz Inc. does not work in the entertainment industry. I found out that a company named Franz Inc. purchased Easyware a while back. Let's cut that. slide that. While back. Oh God. I'm just gonna write a while GIF. It's been some time. It's been a while. Let me see which one. I just want a while. Maybe. It's gonna take a while. It's been a while. It's been, no. Which one? Not that one. Kind of like this one. All right, so we're gonna. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Oh. Nope. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Okay. Well, we had like 7 the first stream, so maybe the... Or, oh, it was the weekend. Maybe that was part of it. Maybe people are tired of seeing this, but that's okay. So we're going to do this. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have that. We're going to put this here. We're going to put Hands Inc. purchased Easyware while back. Where while okay, so we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, and now we are gonna add, there has to be a way to generate a shape. Is it in here? Add. Let's see. Transform. Shape. No. Maybe. No, that doesn't. See, these are the special ones you get with the studio. Generate, filter, effects, color, blur. Create shape in DaVinci Resolve. Create shapes.
Today we look how to make shapes in DaVinci Resolve. You can put circles, rectangles, triangles. I'll search for fusion composition.
Fusion composition. Okay, I am. Effects. Template. Man, look at all that. I'll let them finish talking.
I'll type fusion comp. That should find it. Again, make sure you're at this top level at the toolbox. And I'll drag the fusion composition down here. Now if I play...
Wait, can I... Fusion comp. Yes. Okay, we did that.
My video here, you can see it's just a black overlay. Not too interesting yet. What we want to do is work on this fusion composition on the Fusion tab. So make sure you select that clip here, and then click this button down here that says Fusion. So I'll click this, and now you can see we're on a different workspace.
We are.
If you haven't used this interface before, this exercise of making a simple shape is a great way to get started. So up here we have our viewers.
Yes.
For convenience, they give us the option to have 2 viewers.
Yeah.
I'm just going to switch it to 1 for now. So
Okay, I won't.
Here. This is single viewer. So now it's just 1 viewer. So I'm going to go back to 2 viewers.
Yeah.
Rectangles here.
Uh-huh.
Later, I'll show you the benefit of using multiple viewers. But
Okay.
for now, we'll just use 1. Down here, we have our nodes.
Yes.
Fusion I have used then just the output of our mask method to our flow. Adds it into my composition. So by clicking this button here, background. So I'll click this, and it adds it into my composition. This gray box is the output of my background, so I'll click and drag it into the media out. I'll let go. Now you can see we're actually putting something on the screen. Now with my background node selected, I have the inspector tab over here. You may have used the inspector tab in the edit page as well. It's the way you can modify the properties of what you have selected. So right now we're looking at our background node. And the reason it's black is because black is selected right here. Let's make it something more interesting. I'll click this. I'll click this button down here, edit. Now you can see if I play my video, our fusion composition is just a yellow background. So again, not terribly interesting, but that's the most basic thing you can basically do. Let's go back to Fusion. Now in general, the way this method works is that we've created this solid background here, rectangle, ellipse, and a polygon. Let me show you how to get it more.
You know, I can do it a special way, but let's just do it this way. It's so not the correct way, but yeah, I kind of want to see that's Easyware a while back. Purchased Easyware a while back. Purchased Easyware a while back. Should this speed up? Oh, what is it? Duration, Control D. Yeah. A while back. Purchased EasyWare a while back. Let's see if let's see. 0.05. A while back. Purchased EasyWare a while back. EasyWare a while back. EasyWare a while back. Change the frames, change. I want the clip speed. Change clip speed, DaVinci Resolve. Command. I think that's what wasn't that what I was doing? I think that's what I was doing. Change clip. Oh, I can, well, let's, yeah, see, this is what I want. A while back. Just EasyWare a while back. Trying to EasyWare a while back. Just EasyWare a while back. EasyWare a while back. EasyWare a while back. I found out that a company named Franz Inc. purchased EasyWare a while back. No. It's EasyWare right there. Okay. Company named Franz Inc. purchased EasyWare a while back. Sometimes seeing is that there's possibly times where I should be in it to fill in the gaps. Let's see how we are when we get all the way through, but let's get all of the lines. All right, let's get he's there a while back. Franz Inc. does not work in the entertainment industry, but does. Franz Inc. does not work in the entertainment industry, but does. Franz Inc. does not work in the entertainment industry, but it does. Franz Inc. does not work in the entertainment. No. Franz Inc. does not work in the entertainment. No. Franz Inc. does not work in the entertainment industry, but it does. Franz Inc. does not work in the entertainment industry, but it does. Right there. We're going to sneeze. Nope. Whatever this is. Whatever this is. Whatever this is. I don't want to sound. Wait. So I sent. Whatever this is. That's good because it makes it sound like I'm more ignorant, not making fun of what they're doing, which I'm not. whatever this is. So I sent them a message. So I sent them a message. So I sent them a message. And surprisingly, I sent them a message. So I sent them a message. So I sent them a message. I think that one. So okay. Let's get how much. I want to see how much.
We can have arguments on the high cost of software, subscriptions, and other ways. Now let's take a look at Endo's user interface.
This is the old.
I had to get my hands on this software legally, so I reached out to the current technical owners of Endo,
Nope.
Franz Inc., who bought the company Isware. Franz Inc. doesn't work with interactive entertainment anymore, but more of whatever this is. So I wrote to them and got a reply the next day. They said, in the nicest way possible, why the fuck would we still be selling
Such a swear.
20-plus-year-old software? We don't even have a copy anymore. And with this, I had no choice.
Praised their response. It's 20 years old. And let's write out the rest of the script right now. Let's just get it all. And with this information, I had no choice. Look, I always. Let's see what I wrote here.
We can have arguments on the high cost of software, subscriptions, and other ways companies squeeze every cent out of us. But I still try my best to purchase the software when I can, especially if it's a smaller company. I felt it was my duty to try and find and preserve Nendo.
Look, I always try to purchase software. Look, I always try to purchase software. Even older stuff, so I don't have to do any of that subscription mess. Look, I always try to purchase my software. Or the subscription. I had no choice. This is the pirate video. Look, I always try to purchase my software and subscriptions. And subscriptions. Especially if it's a smaller company. But when the owners don't even have a copy, I feel it's my. I want a better word instead of duty. It's my responsibility. It's my, responsibility. It's my responsibility to preserve. Let's see what I said over here.
in a way that would be easily accessible to the
To preserve software that can also be easily not accessible. Hey, Sprockets. Welcome, welcome. Let me see. I feel like it's my responsibility to preserve software that can also be easily made available to others. Let me see what else I...
common hobbyist. I was able to find it. I do think it's against the guideline.
I was able to find it. Now, I feel it's against YouTube's guidelines to... What's the word?
Just to tell you exactly how I got it.
To tell you exactly how I got it. But I will say that it probably is archived in a online organization.
But I will say it was probably archived by a organization online under Isware.
Under Isware. IZW. I need that N. And then when we do movie night on Friday, we have to watch another Moonbeam one because that was pretty awesome, the one they had. Archive organization under archive. Not the shareware version.
The normal 1.5 version.
The normal 1.5 version. The shareware doesn't let you save and export your models to your PC. Shareware doesn't let you save your models to your PC. Doesn't let you save and export. Should be export, save and Shareware doesn't let you save and export your models to your PC. Doesn't let you save your models to your PC. Shareware doesn't let you save your models to your PC. Yeah. I don't need to and it can go in Blender and Maya. That's too much words. We don't need that. So let's see here. What's the next?
The normal 1.5 version, not the shareware version. Shareware version won't let you save your models.
Okay.
After I was able to successfully set up the software,
After downloading the software at your own discretion, I think. Discretion? I can't pronounce it. Behaving or speaking. quality of behavior speaking. After downloading the software, I don't think I need to. After downloading the software,
I had to get a license code.
I had to I got a banger of after downloading the software, I had to get a license through a banger through God.
Through an included application.
There we go. To get a license through an included application with the most unnecessary banger of a song. And then let's see. Include application. I had to get a license for the application, but it also had the most unnecessary banger of a song. I think. After downloading the software, I had to get a license through the included application. This application also had the most unnecessary banger of a song. Okay.
After fully experiencing the banger music
No.
of this license generator, you'll finally get
No.
to meet Nendo. Compared to other 3D modeling software,
Okay. And then here we are. Compared to other 3D engines, this is the most not bare bone. This is as simple as it gets in terms of user interface. It includes, let's see.
where this almost looks naked, but this is all you need to start with the basics. You're given basically 5 buttons.
This includes 5 buttons. Now, hopefully, I think I have to that's okay. Includes 5 buttons.
Select vertice,
Select vertices. Select edges. Select faces. Select what is under the cursor and select all. There is also a tab for painting, but we don't need that for now. We don't need that to get started, to get creating.
select edges, select faces, select what's under the cursor, and select all. There
Yeah.
is a texture painting mode, but we do not need that right now. I will have a full tutorial.
See,
on
I don't know if I'm gonna
software
have a full
and
tutorial.
software.
I may make a full tutorial making a penguin with this software from beginning to end, but that is up to if beginning to end if this gets enough traction, and then show penguin. And then maybe Super Mario throwing penguin. Oh boy. My God, how many times is this guy gonna send me? Yeah, you should be sorry for the headache. He's like, I'm sorry for the headache. Yes, you are causing a headache. Okay, let's...
Advanced features uploaded to this channel.
Yeah.
But without a full tutorial, you can quickly start by simply
Tap for painting. From beginning to end. But you can get started easily by, let me see, Endo software, create shape. Let's see, Endo software manual. Endo 3D software engine software manual. Okay. Is this it? Yes, it is. Oh my God, how old is this? It costs $100? Okay. Well, good to know here. Hey, that was close to my birthday. Oh, October needed 6 more days. Okay, take a look at Endo screen. Even shrunk down, blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. Easily by right clicking to choose a base shape and go on from there. Aside from pushing and pulling, there are many hotkeys that you can learn to make more complicated objects. But to me, it is almost a zen, almost a cleanse. How do you spell cleanse? Cleanse bathing. Cleanse there. It's almost a cleanse from today's complicated engines.
Simply right-clicking, picking a pre-made shape, and just start messing around from there. I find it almost a crime that Nendo is almost forgotten.
I find it almost a crime that
And I hope this
that Endo is almost forgotten, but
and the full tutorial video that will be in the description, highly recommend checking that out, that it will not become vaporware. But either way,
but I hope I hope this video can cement I hope this video can keep the software from keep Endo from becoming vaporware. Thank you again, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, we did it. So now I have to read all these lines, and then we are going to call it for the night. Okay. And with this information, I had no choice. And with this information, I had no choice. And with this information, I had no choice. Look, I always try to purchase my software and subscriptions. Look, I always try to purchase my software and subscriptions. Look, I always try to purchase my software and subscriptions. Especially if it's from a smaller company. Especially if it's from a smaller company. Especially if it's from a smaller company. But when the true owner, no. But when the owners don't even have a copy, I feel it's my responsibility to preserve the software that can also be easily made available to others. But when the owners don't even have a copy, no. But when the owners don't even have a copy, I feel it's my responsibility to preserve this software so that it can be easily made available to others. But when the owners don't even have a copy, I feel it's my responsibility to preserve the software and make it so it's easily available to others. I was able to find it. I was able to find it. I was able to find it. I feel, no. Now I feel it's against YouTube's guidelines to tell you exactly how I got it. Now I feel it's against YouTube's guidelines to tell you exactly how I got it. Now I feel it's against YouTube's guidelines to tell you exactly how I got it. But I will say it was probably archived by an online organization under Easyware. But I will say that it is probably archived in an online organization under Easyware. Now, I will say that it is archived. Nope. But I will say it is probably archived in an online organization under EasyWare. Not the shareware version. Not the shareware version. Not the shareware version. The normal 1.5 version. The normal 1.5 version. The normal 1.5 version. The shareware doesn't let you save your models to your PC. The shareware version doesn't let you save your models. The shareware version doesn't let you save your models. The shareware version doesn't let you save your models. After downloading the software, I had to get a license through an included application. After downloading the file, after downloading the zip file, I had to get After downloading the zip file, I had to get a license through an included application. After downloading the file, I had to get a license through an included application. After downloading the file, I had to get a license through an included application. This application also had the most unnecessary banger of a song. This application also had the most unnecessarily banger of a song. This application also had the most unnecessary banger of a song. And then here we are. And here we are. And here we are. And here we are. Compared to other 3D engines, this is as simple as it gets in terms of user interface. Compared to other 3D engines, this is as simple as it gets in terms of user interface. Compared to other 3D engines, this is as simple as it gets when it comes to Compared to other 3D engines, this is as simple as it gets when it comes to user. Compared to other 3D engines, this is as simple as it gets when it comes to user interface. It just has 5 buttons. It just has 5 basic buttons. It just has 5 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 buttons. Select vertices. Select vertices. Select vertices. Select vertices. Select edges. Select edges. Select edges. Select faces. Select faces. Select faces. Select faces. Select what's under the cursor. 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 And select all. And select all. And select all. There is also a tab for texture painting, but we're not going to go over that. No. There's also a tab for painting, but we don't need that right now to get creating. There's also a tab for painting, but we don't need that right now to get creating. There's also a tab for painting, but we don't need that at the start. There's also a tab for painting, but we don't need that right now. There's also a tab for painting, but we don't need that right now. I may make a full tutorial with making a penguin with this software from beginning to end if this video gets enough traction. I may make a full tutorial video by making a penguin. No. I may make a full beginning to end tutorial on how to make a penguin using this software if this video becomes popular enough. I may make a full beginning to end tutorial on how to make a penguin if this video gets enough traction. I may make a full beginning to end video on how to make a penguin if this video gets enough traction. Wait. I may make a video, no. I may make a full beginning to end tutorial on how to make a penguin if this video gets enough traction. But you can get started easily by right-clicking to choose a base shape and go from there. But you can get started easily by just right-clicking, choosing a base shape, and going from there. But you can get started easily, nope. But you can easily get started by right-clicking, choosing a base shape, and going from there. But you can easily start by right-clicking, no. But you can easily start by right-clicking, choosing a base shape, and going from there. There are many hotkeys that you can learn to make more complicated objects. There are also many hotkeys you can learn. Nope. There are also hotkeys you can learn to make more complicated objects, but that's not the point. There are also many hotkeys you can learn for this software, but that's not the point. Nope. There are also many hotkeys you can learn to make more complicated objects, but to me, this software is almost a cleanse from today's complicated engines. There are many hotkeys you can learn to make more complicated objects, but to me, this is almost a cleanse from today's complicated engines. To decompress yourself. There are many hotkeys you can learn to make more complicated objects, but to me, this software is almost a cleanse from today's complicated engines. I find it almost a crime that Nendo is almost forgotten, but I hope this video can keep Endo from becoming vaporware. I find it a crime that Endo is almost forgotten, but I hope this video can keep Endo from becoming vaporware. I find it almost a crime that Endo is almost forgotten, but I hope this video keeps Nendo from becoming vaporware. I find it almost a crime that Endo is almost forgotten, but I hope this video can keep it from becoming vaporware. Thank you again, everyone. If we are interested in this, I can also try to work with the other software in this family of EndWorld and Mirai. Thank you again, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you again, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you again, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And done. Shoot. Okay. Enough of that. I think I was a little hot with the mic, but learn. That's what I'm doing with this one. So everyone have a good night. No stream tomorrow, but movie night on Friday on Discord. be there. I promise the weekend stream will be back to normal. I may go back to this stuff at times. Back to normal this weekend. 100% promise. All right? All right. Everyone have a good night. Take care here. You guys are the best.